Welcome back to 4th grade Math Corner. This is math for June 8th. We are doing pink SBA Practice 44 and 45. Again, remember you only have to do 5 completed if you are doing them. Whether you do them online or on the template, you only need to do 5 because they're a little more difficult. Here we're on number 44, we're determining relative value to half. So determining if it's how far it is from half. And then number 45, so that's a fraction. Number 45 is determining greater or less than. So again, I'm going to use the links because they're faster for me. So I would say make sure you read the directions because then they won't make sense. More, less, and equal doesn't make sense really. So the instructions say, is the amount shown more, less, or equal to half? So remember I said in yesterday's lesson that if you think about decimals, you kind of think about fractions, and if we're only looking at tenths, then we think of half of 10 is 5, but we're looking at hundredths, so half of 100 is 50. So is 89 hundredths more than 50 hundredths, less than 50 hundredths, or equal to 50 hundredths? And I already know that 89 is more than 50. So it's going to be more. If you already know your halves, this is a lot easier. In 5, you're just going to fly through. So again, is the amount shown more, less, or equal to half? These are just tenths. So remember, half of 10 tenths is 5 tenths. So is 9 tenths more, less, or equal? 9 is more than 5. So yep, that's it. And I would keep going. So make sure you're switching between tenths and hundredths when you're thinking about half. Half is either 5 tenths or 50 hundredths. So that should be pretty easy if you have your thinking of your value of half. The next one is determining greater or less than. So you're going to, I guess these are kind of easy because you're comparing regular numbers, it looks like. So I'm going to look at 7,303, 7,305, and I look at the 7, they're the same. Look in the hundreds, the 3s are the same. Look in the tens, the 0s are the same, so they're equal so far. But now I get to the ones. 3 is less than 5, so I'm going to pick, whoops, that's the wrong sign. Less than, check my answer. I'm going to keep going. 805,483. 805,483. As I read them, I can tell that they're going to be equal. 8 and 8, 0, 0, 5, 5, 4, 4, 8, 8, 3, 3. I know that they're equal. I read the exact same numbers. And these are pretty easy. I thought they were comparing decimals, but they don't seem to have any decimals. So lucky you. Those should be really easy for you today. If you have any questions, please let us know.